All right, we got a mission on our hands here. I gotta move a bunch of stuff. All right, I got about an hour before the sun goes down. So what we're gonna do today, I gotta move these tables, the trough, the bar, that cat. I gotta get them all out of the way. I'm gonna move this splitter over there to those sheds over here. And we gotta move this cat out of the way. Hello. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is start by just moving all these tables, that table, all that stuff out of the way so I can bring the tractor in here, come over here and lift it up, whatever, and get it out of the way, because this splitter is actually sitting on these, what do you call these, like horses, these steel horses, and it was pretty tough to get them on there. But what we're gonna do is clean this area up for we do parties here for that Sweet Annie's Barn and Events. So what I'm thinking is to make this like a nice sitting area, maybe do a little fire pit over here, maybe a little backdrop, some photos. I think it could be a good spot for all of that. So yeah, we're gonna get to it right now. So with the forks that I'm using, they're clamp-on forks. It's pretty tough to use these forks because with the bucket, it's in the way of what I'm doing. So it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing here. You can see the pallet forks are there in the front, but what I'm gonna do is glide them right underneath these tables, pick them up and move them. Alright, so I got most of the tables moved. I put one over there. I got the other ones over there, and the other one I pushed away just so I can get in with the tractor. I actually completely forgot to throw out these garbages from our last party, so I'm going to throw these out and then keep going. I need to get some garbage bags. I'll give you a quick look at the benches. This one's done, ready just to be painted and stained by the customer. And that one I still am working on. If you remember from my last video, one leg is bigger than the other. It's because it's going to be on a hill. There's no garbage bags in here. Oh, I forgot about these. Ooh, I found a garbage bag. There's actually one in here, but this one's disgusting. Yeah, we're gonna use this one. Let's take this thing away. So what we're just trying to do is just get this area cleaned so I can get this splitter out of here. And what I'm gonna do with the splitter, let me show you where I'm gonna put that. So my goal is to convert this area to my little wood yard, I guess, for now. What I want to do is start splitting some wood. I got a bunch of wood over here and, you know, just drying, I guess, but I got to get it cut into size, 16-inch rounds, split, and I'm going to just make a big area over here full of wood. I'll stack it when I can, but the most important thing is getting it cut into rounds and then split, eventually stacked. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll keep this spot for the Paleos, make this one big area to store wood, and put the splitter maybe like right here, have one big area, and maybe gravel it. Maybe I'll do what I did over here and just gravel this entire area to have a nice clean area to bring that splitter over here. All right, bringing this garbage can out here was pointless. Let's put it back. So I got most of the stuff out of the way. The last thing I gotta move is the pallet bar. Man, it is super nice out right now. It's gotta be like 75 degrees and it feels amazing out right now. All right, what do you think? Best time of the year is fall. Leaves are starting to change slowly. Starting to get some reds going, but not that much. I feel like it hasn't rained enough, and maybe that might be affecting why that colors aren't really that deep yet, but I don't know. We'll find out. So the biggest issue right now is this pallet bar weighs so much, and I usually in the back I have the land plane on, but right now I have the landscape rake. And this thing probably weighs 200 pounds less than the land plane, which is over there. And I don't really feel like taking it off, so lifting this thing up, not that easy with the rake on. It gets really front heavy and gets really tippy. But let's see what I can do. And now this is where I really want to put this thing into low gear. Right here. And I'd like to make sure I'm in four-wheel drive now. Now I'm in a four-wheel drive, I'm in low gear, and this thing's got as much power as it can handle here. So I'm just gonna push this over, we're gonna put it maybe over there for now, just to get it out of the way. But yeah, a lot of weight right now. That pallet bar's gotta weigh like 600 pounds maybe, and maybe about 500 pounds. The issue is I'm using clamp-on forks, which, you know, normal pallet forks will just be pallet forks, no bucket. But I also have the bucket on and the clamp-on forks. It's not like an ideal pallet fork situation. You're not getting the most usage out of the lift power because there's a lot of weight with that bucket. But yeah. All right, so mission complete. I got the whole area kind of cleaned up. And now we have space to come in here with the tractor and lift this up onto the wheels, get it off this these horses here, and pull it over there. What's nice, I have another piece that attaches to this splitter kind of right in here, and I can tow it anywhere I want on the wheels. But getting it off of this is going to be a project in itself, so we're going to save that for another video. But I want to quickly just show you this splitter. This is I bought this from an old guy in Illinois, in the middle of Illinois, central Illinois, I guess. I bought this splitter for, I want to say he gave it to me 300 bucks. I can't remember exactly. But this is, I like the splitter because it's got like a ram style pusher, and it pushes into this blade, and then the wood comes out and it just falls over. Usually I have a nice bucket right here, or like a wagon, and I can wheel all the wood to where I want to wheel it to. But my goal is to start splitting a lot of wood and making a little firewood stand to go down there and sell bundle firewood or something like that. But yeah, so this piece of this wood table, I actually built that out of obviously wood, plywood, some 2x6s, 2x4s, and it's nice because I can put some big rounds on here, push them in, and then split away. But yeah, this thing's a beast for what it is. I'm in the hole. I paid $400 for that engine, brand new, from Harbor Freight. Predator engine. This is a 420cc gas engine, and $350 for the splitter. This is just some scrap wood, so I'm in the hole, what, for $750. $750 for a splitter I paid. So there's splitters out there that are about $8,000, $10,000 for commercial grade, even you know, with your wood processor, you can spend thousands and thousands of dollars. But yeah, for 750 bucks, I think I did well. My goal is to clean this up and make this a nice little sitting area for the parties. Put a nice little fire pit here, some seating. Maybe use this as a backdrop for photos. Right now we got corn in the farm, little farm across the street. A 5-acre cornfield going on over there. But yeah, nice little seating, fire. I think this would be nice. Make this a nice clean area. Whenever you go to Ace Hardware or where else, these things are the best. Willy, Wallaby, Soft, and Chewy. This video is not sponsored by them, but I highly recommend picking a bag up. Whoa, look at this spider. Leave a comment down below, what kind of spider is that? Quick video today. I'm gonna go inside, make some dinner. But yeah, site is ready for the splitter to be moved, and then we're gonna get it moved again, I said, over there. And we're gonna start working on the wood yard. My goal is to make a little wood yard, nice little sitting area, put the wood in there. Once it all dries up, we'll take it to the road, sell it off in bundle. Maybe one day I'll start selling them by the cord or face cord or whatever you wanna call it. And make a little side money and grow this little horse property that we got. So if you're new to the channel, this is Sully. We got over here Raven. This is Raven. Raven's a thoroughbred. Sully over there is a quarter horse paint mix. We got the 2 minis. This is Levi and Ivy. We got cool nameplates for all of them too. And we got Ebony. This is a boarder. A girl boards her horse here. Her name is Ebony. Not the girl, but the horse. This horse is named Ebony. And thoroughbred. Another thoroughbred over here. These are all thoroughbreds except for Sully down there. And this is Chappy over here. This is Paulina's sister's horse. He's right over there. He's got the whole run. He's got a good spot actually. Let me show you really quick the cool spot that he's got. This is probably one of the best spots of the property over here because you got this awesome view. He's got a nice run over here. He's got the biggest spot. He's actually only got one eye. But yeah, this is the barn. We got the overhangs that we put on 2 years ago. Put some downspouts with drain tile running over here and down to the street. But yeah, big project. If you're into this sort of stuff, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And we will catch you later at the next one.